好，呢次繼續玩法極樂迪斯可，因為上次上一集又去當好探索呢度啲嘢。
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
我好似打攪到你。
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People, as you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
咁的確好壯觀。
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
或者你可以協助我哋調查。
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
知道最近被吊起嚟個男仔嘅。
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
其實我淨係知道呢啲
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
話説你呢度會啱啱好有買槍㗎嘛？
Someone else came here earlier today asking the
有
same
更新喎呢
question.
個任務。
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
追蹤警槍，我知警槍。
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
等陣先，我將啲槍擺播俾你。
You are...
With Kim here too? That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off-the-charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
我覺得你仲有啲事未話俾我知。
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
我掂啊！
You were very
我掂啊
distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then
You sucked on a gun.
靚槍
Good. Very
要
normal.
靚啊！等陣先，我想啲槍賣我哋嘅錢
15 real.
15雷亞
The
爾。
lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there, too, in case you didn't notice.
抱歉，你見到見你嚟
No apologies necessary, officer.
買家都係警察嚟㗎。
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept
稱呼自己係
referring to
豬
herself
女友
as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
即係仲解釋佢肯定係我抗議粉絲。
In that case, she'll be happy to get a visit from us, if we can find her.
知道我喺邊度揾到呢個買家？
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was
知佢喺
coming
邊度嚟
from
嘅，
or
亦都
where
知
she
道佢
went.
去邊度去。
A needle in a haystack.
大海撈針。
There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
咁至少知道我依家借武器抌咗我哋。
Of course.
我想問下吊失咗
Sure thing. Sure, man.
要試下呢個咧，有挑戰性嘅。我想試下呢個先。得唔得？
Okay.
哎呀，失
He
敗。
definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Let me have a look.
睇自己
Anything else you're thinking of
買
selling?
嘅嘢先。原子筆同埋手鞋。買衫
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
冇衫要買喎。
Another time, perhaps.
好，第二日先再問佢啊。呢度有冇啲咩未互動先？控制吊橋公司嘅熱線電話。下水道入邊蒸汽熱氣發酵味，酸離咗個奇怪嘅安慰感。安慰感。
There are clothes inside.
衫
Cheap second-hand clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best
You find your hat.
economical but also trendy. Look first hand. Buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
本身一啲可以廢物再度利用嘅嘢喎。咁呢個嚟
You see two lowly, defeated.
I can see you with taste.
A pair of
Those sneakers, mister.
these one.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
Come
The
on, man.
sneakers are the stars here. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
咁我唔可以買嗰啲喇叭嘅。
No way, officer. These aren't for sale.
Feel
They're
my
bad
button.
speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
呢個係我需要佢哋嘅原因。
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
等等，我確實值得被低補真價。
You do, officer, you do. Remember, we don't have to resort to socialism. We can have nice things too. At socialist prices.
呢個人咧，
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breastplate.
佢胸前嘅袋收住直立呢個名。
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
有咩咁型嘅啫？
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
兩隻手做出手槍嘅樣，真嘅咩？你係覺得好型？
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
你呢度買啲咩㗎？
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
你邊度搞啲咁舒服嘅褲？
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
你買呢啲嘢有去過籍嘅咩？
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Ken 係咪真㗎？佢唔需要去學證就去買啲商品。
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever
任
they
何
feel
人
like.
都可以隨時隨地開鋪做生意。
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
咁如果唔使檢查佢個證嘅話，咁我哋做西嚟度做咩？
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
蛛絲帝國係
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices.
好似我咁型嘅阿 Sir 可唔可以打個折㗎？
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's
Thông
already on
gì?
sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
係咁樣先啦，我就問你
Anything for
啲
you.
嘢。你邊度嚟嘅？
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
但係你唔係半理人喎，係咪啊？
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
點解咁叫嘅？因為好多黑字啊。
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
說服佢可以俾咗錢，但係呢個條件太低啦，最揀四圍睇下先。頭先
You keep coming back.
呢邊可以
That's good.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy.
冇得喺呢個破爛度揾嘢啊，揾啲
There's a pile of...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
試下大部嘢
Abort.
先。
Damn!
They're perfect for...
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you.
花費
These...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb
Digo,
material,
digo,
very cool. UV resistant. These will
digo,
definitely keep your eyes safe and
Giảm nhất của-
cool
là-
while
là-
doing your
là-
dangerous...
減一，因為我哋唔要住，思維減一，即係代表係我哋嘅阿 Sir 係傻的嘛。 括嚟講都係即係我再入去先。我記得有個地方你可以跳過去，執嗰個披肩，唔知依家有得跳落去，跳過去。
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
呢個條仔得唔得？試下先，跳！哎呀，淨係企到
No,
呢一邊。
no, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast.
Sure.
得，都係
Just be careful, okay?
即係要解鎖呢樣嘢先跳。下一次再試下先。下次再試下先。呢個嘢可以攞到9蚊。明信片。係咁跳，既然跳到咁，暫時應該有辦法跳到嘅，但係呢度
You see soggy
你
cartons,
打到
dirty
開
rags,
打
and
到
organic waste.
加5個經驗值，入面裝住嘢。
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
呢度一周都未，已經可以打開垃圾箱。升級啲咩咧？智力、身手。善道。
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg
已經
in
可以
it.
打開垃圾
Some
箱。
pasta wrapper.
即係之
Picking
前
up
得
the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
間氣嗰啲破
Among the
爛鬼
threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your
牛
eye.
仔褲
A pair of denim trousers.
攞條牛仔
As the
褲
legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
將條褲放喺度個袋度。
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear
呢
stretched,
條
but
褲曾經勒住條腰帶。
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
伸手攞
A
袋，
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military
加
type
5
armor
經驗
garment.
值。
No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
一
But
條
other than
用過
that,
嘅毛巾，一個馬克杯就得呢啲。
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the
加
yard.
爾特
Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
邊個將呢個啲衫掟入垃圾箱嘅咧？冇錯，我要問下放啲呢度嘅啲孩子
What's he on
們。
about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
你認為懶流飛船有人或者會牽涉其中？
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
好啦，
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
翻炒詞語垃圾。
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
咩㗎？
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
十分
It's
閃亮
shiny.
嘅喎，
Looks like the corner of something.
拉出嚟先。
Something larger.
損壞
A
嘅手
clipboard.
冊。
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
我唔知咩
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM
隱
street
藏嘅
written
任
on
務
it.
就完成咯。
You've even got an autopsy
叫
form
做
in there.
咩？揾係咪呢個咧？揾出你嘅案件記錄。
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
呢玩意有罐不祥氣息，
What are you talking about?
我唔知
I don't know either. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some have fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
好啦，我會照做噶。
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
閱讀手冊為案件命令。
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your
去物
paperwork.
品難度互動。
The container sounds a muffled gong.
搬到垃圾箱去。
That's one thing off the list.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
啊個杯要
You
攞
pick
走
out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
係
only in its social sensibility.
拎起個杯，黃皮人馬筆杯。
You've acquired an Interact.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
冇啦，得呢啲嘢。垃圾箱。但依家有啲咩活動先？手冊。
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint... It's the ledger you found. There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it cleaning tissue?
第
No,
咗第
it's
啲咧，
toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
檢查 衛生紙。
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
將佢掹落
Still
嚟，
wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic
加
easily.
5個經
All you
驗
have
值
to。do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
檢查個鏡
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
用我嘅手指覆
The
過
surface is
濾塊，
interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
景座你係咪睇過嗰種全像浮水印呢？
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
有意思，睇點樣嘅資訊
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
我點樣先可以閱讀佢呢？
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
舉個例呢，
All RCM vehicles have
閱讀
headlights
浮
designed
水
to
印
reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
就呢
OK
啲啦
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
瀏覽白色嘅字
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock
Yeah,
Quarter.
they mean, why you
These
need
are
me?
handwritten
Công
logs
tác,
of
công tác.
investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have
Yeah,
attempted
3
2
月
cases a week on average.
你每週處理2單案嘅負擔都還算可以啊。
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
工作量好似唔係一週2單案㗎。
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
我肯定自己行咗少
It's
錯。
okay. We all make
Oh.
mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
呢度係咪睇到一個命名慣例？
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
佢哋都係用大寫字母寫嘅。
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
仲有咧，
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them, up close.
案例只會報咗並名慣例。
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
咪意思非數字嗰啲啊？
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
點解會咁嘅咧？
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
我手上好似叫方形彈屋嘅案兇案。
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
佢出咗啲咩事啊？
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
點下呢個頁面嘅數量？
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's
查
body.
受害人屍體。
Interview the cafeteria manager.
哦，呢啲係我哋已經完成嘅
A
任務咯。
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
現在你有冇被我哋單案定令呢？
No, actually. Any ideas?
被調之日，落日，棍上的一坨屎，被調之日。
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
究竟個
We
名
have
都
a
唔
very
難
good name
㗎，
for
即
the
係
case.
234個。
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged
Yeah.
Man.
咁就有
It's
30
good
個
to be
經驗。
sorted this out.
閲讀手冊為案件命令。係一件查
You
完。
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
瀏覽黃色嘅
In the
字，
back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
呢個係咩類型嘅表格？
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
違規行為嘅罰款單
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
警局傳喚通知。
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
現場屍檢表
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers. Into what delicious power hid within this
要恢復
pathetic
翻生
mess.
命值家
You
人。
feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork
睇
must
筆
have
記
spared
版
the
啊，
It's made of dark blue plastic, hardened blue.
色
The blue heart. Don't
Yeah,
look.
yeah, so-
Something rattles inside. Ever
seen
the
you,
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not seen. There's pain in there.
應該點
With
打
your
開佢？
hands, you four-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
問一問手
The
冊先。
acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the
試試下
cellulose.
呢一個咧
It now forms
一開
the base
熱
of
到
the experience.
啲案
This
件
base
檔
surrounded by
案
a faint air of spoiled meat, the
Ah,
stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled
呢個
liberally.
得唔得咧？
It's proving to
失
be
敗咗。
harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to
我
patch
估
the quilt
試呢
back
個
together.
一定唔得，
Try again later.
將手冊放埋入邊。
It's just a
Wait,
racist
이거
mug.
杯啊，
What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
呢個衫啊，
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting... It's the ledger you found in the trash. It's
Wait.
just a... But... It's the
Wait.
ledger you found in the... The acidic... It's just a racist mug, but it will not happen. It's the ledger you found. It's just a...
揾到個棚屋，
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
好簡單啫，我將個板推開
And
咗。
then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
個豬頭係咩
Oh,
回事？
that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
你想話俾佢知啲咩咧？
Yeah, to the both of you, watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
我揾到成個火藥插落嘅盤，你知道啲咩咧？
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno
炸
rides
炸
fucking lightning in
係咪
there.
近排嘅電影嚟嘅？
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
美奧蘭係咩一回事咧？
It's a vitamin.
維他命嚟嘅，
Don't you know anything?
係美係咪？
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
我對未太了解，我一直都咳。
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything.
哇！呢個細路
Like you
仔
stayed
都
home playing with
幾
your choo-choo.
咩？係啊，
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're
Kill-
gonna
kill-
fucking
kill.
die!
呢咪我外套。
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
不認啲咩？
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed
加
up
唔
there.
經驗值。
He probably saw you do it. That explains the calluses on your hands. You scaled the side of the building, entertaining the local kids.
我係由屋頂拍入
Of
檔
course
口
you。fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a
飛
fly
起
pig.
嚟。我試過，結果不
Kuno
盡
knows.
人
Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a
直接
pansy.
跳啊！
Just jump.
得唔得㗎？
Good call, Pigmeister. What the fuck do you want? Good call, Pigmeister. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Bright eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all
糞便
it
壓
does
縮
now.
多咗，得唔得咧？
As you breathe in,
成功過，成功。
the odor comes over you, It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
屍體會咁嘅咩？
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
靠緊部。
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
唔單止係靴係咪？佢係被剝嚟廢盔甲。
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
咁究竟係咩盔甲咧？
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
睇嚟如果成功咗對呢條屍體嘅話咧，即係日後嘅話對檢查方便啲咯。咁剩翻嗰啲盔甲咧。
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days.
即係如果
It would be odd
檢查
if
到
they
先
didn't.
檢查檢驗成功嘅話，咁可以係會
We should
發
keep a
展
lookout
落
for
去。
these species.
咁其餘嗰
could
啲
yield
盔甲喺
information.
邊咧？
This is one thing he might actually know.
又問個僆仔。
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
點解啊？唔通我居何需要保護咩？
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
咁或者佢借着對靴啫，根本冇着其餘嘅盔甲。
No, I think he had something precious underneath the
加
clothes.
5個經驗
They
值。
had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
咁如果佢哋命令佢臨死前除衫晒剝乾咗，唯有收活佢。
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
啲材質係啲
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
大概要幾多錢呢？
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
我估一定好貴。
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
咁呢個人點樣負擔到咁貴嘅裝備呢？
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
你知你嘅初步
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
因為對於保安人員嚟講，過於先進。
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
敲下對
A
靴，
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
用鐵棍瞄中個靴打
The metal connects with the same ding. The sound does not appear to
Ding
get
the same.
louder.
Did you hear that?
車閘色
click?
掣。
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
將對向除落，
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
將啲靴嘅喺
The
嘢。
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from...
Stop!
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
做咩做咩？
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
喂，我唔係基佬。
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
我哋唔係警探咩？對靴有可能係線索，係咯。
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
聽上去值得一試。
The anticipation makes you
攞
crack
鼻
your
吊正嘅
fingers.
靴，
Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
啲靴咁我可以掉出嚟。
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities
哦，
blotched
咁多嘢，
pink
哦
and
咁多
blue.
嘢要檢查噶，係啊，咁多嘢檢查，有排玩喎。